All right, welcome back to Beers, Bourbon, and Banter, your go-to podcast for tales from the world of craft beers and exquisite spirits. I'm Nick, and alongside is my trusty co-host,
Dan.
and we're ready to guide you through the stories behind the brews and bottles.
All right. So I think today, episode 3, I think we are going to experiment with some new stuff we have here. We have the Boulevard Bourbon Barrel Quad, barrel aged. Seems like something pretty interesting. I read a little something they put the cherries into the bourbon barrels and they go from there. So I'm not really positive about this one.
Yeah, let's do a little Google search on
I'm
that.
going to pull it up.
So this is going off of our earlier episode when we did some other barrel-aged.
Yeah, this one's actually, I'm looking at it now. They're saying this has got a little ABV of 12.2. So that's actually
Boulevard
Yeah, they actually
Bourbon.
they blended it in cherries for up to 3 years in some of their barrels. The quadruple.
But I want to go off the Untappd. Let's see if the Untappd website has any information on it.
I've been tapped in a while.
All right, so this is Boulevard Brewing Company. It's a Belgian quadruple. It is a bourbon barrel aged quad. It says it's based loosely on the Smokestack series, the 6th glass. This Abbey-style quadruple is separated into a number of oak bourbon barrels where it ages for varying lengths of time, some for upwards of 3 years. Cherries are added to make up for the angel share of the beer lost during the barrel aging. Selected barrels are then blended for optimum flavor. The resulting beer retains a very subtle cherry characteristic with toffee and vanilla notes coming at the forefront. Okay, it's interesting.
Give it a whirl. Wow. That's actually pretty good.
I definitely taste the cherries. I don't think I could drink too much of this. Like, I definitely drink a bottle.
Not a 12.5%.
No, I don't even mean the alcohol kind. I just mean like you feel almost like it's not heavy like a stout.
It's almost a little too sweet on the end, I think, but you can taste the smokiness. Kind of like the smokiness in it.
No, I like that. I think it goes well. I think the cherry flavor goes well with it. I think the smokiness, like that oak taste, is what lends that slight vanilla flavor.
Yeah, I like it. They're at actually Kansas City, Missouri, actually. And Bourbon Brew.
Let's see what else they got. Let's go to their website.
Yeah, they had a couple others, actually.
Boulevard
Brewing.
See what else they get. First thing that pops up is what we're drinking. I just click beer, our beers.
This would be something to do.
So they got a Frozen Raider, which is a double cold IPA, a Joker's Wit, which is a Belgian-style double wheat beer. They have a Pale Ale, which is an American Pale Ale. The Rested Reserve, that would be a good one to try. This is a double barrel-aged wheated imperial stout. See, I like the stouts. Stouts and porters in wintertime. They got the Southwest Boulevard, which is a lager with salt and lime. That's probably a good summer beer. Good summer beer. That's what I just hit. All right. I got excited. Sorry. Space Camper Cosmic IPA and India Pale Ale. Take 7, a American Saison Ale. Stop clicking. I hate the double click of this mouse. And then a hazy American classic unfiltered wheat beer. Yeah, a decent collection.
Yeah, that's actually pretty.
Oh my God, there's more. Now, hold on. A Berry Noir, which is a sour ale with mixed berries. I'm not a fan of sour ales. I've had bad experiences with them. I feel like I don't know what's actually the sour ale, but whenever I've drinking them, I've had upset stomachs afterwards. So I always alluded to that, but it could be everything else I'm eating and drinking that night. Boulevard 89, which is a lager. Then it's our Bourbon Barrel Quad, which is what we're drinking.
Dark Truth Stout is another imperial stout.
God, freaking red looking. Sorry.
Flying Start IPA.
Oh, they have a non-alcoholic line. So they have a Flying Start IPA. They have a non-alcoholic wheat with lemon. I wonder how that one tastes. They have a Pale Ale, American Pale Ale. Then they have a Rye on Rye.
Rye whiskey barrel.
That's probably a good one too. Oh my God, the list keeps going. Oh, some of these are the same things. These are things.
Back in Space Camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never actually really heard of the Boulevard. And I actually kind of like this.
Where'd you pick this up at?
This was at Circle M Beverage.
Where's that located?
It's in Rocky Point, New York. So that's actually a good one. They have a very good selection up there. So They helped me out on this one as I was asking for the bourbon flavored beers and any aged barrel wood. And I'm definitely going to give these people we give them an 8.5 out of 10 on flavor. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, this is definitely a good one. I mean, I could definitely sit here and drink it. I definitely wouldn't be chugging it or pounding it.
I'm not going to slow down.
That's that. I mean, that's I think between that sweet flavor and, like I said, it's not heavy like when you're drinking a stout and it's like full in that way. I just don't know what it is about it, but I feel like it's a slow sipping.
Yeah, it's got a little smokiness and creaminess into it a little bit.
No, props to them.
That. Cheers to you guys for making a good one. Definitely Boulevard Brewery out of Kansas City's got my thumbs up.
Yeah. So what else is going on?
Not a thing. Just trying to figure little things out on how we're going to run our podcast and make it share. And I need all you guys to share. So that's what we want.
Yeah. No, we got a lot of things coming up, right? We got St. Patrick's Day coming up. That's going to be a good event.
We got parades. We got local parades that we're doing.
So we should do something surrounding that, like the day before, the day after,
the day after. We do something like that. That could be fun. So
yeah, I think March is going to be a pretty busy,
Patty's Day month. So there'll be a lot of beers from all around the aisle stage.
Yeah, and I think we should definitely start going locally. Let's visit some of the local beers and local breweries.
We have a ton of them out here.
I mean, we know a lot of people at a lot of the different breweries too, ones that we've been to, things that we've hung out at. So we should definitely kind of branch out.
Springtime, summertime's here. You got actually a lot of even wineries. We could drag the wines along. You know, they could.
It's not going to be that hard to drag.
It's not going to be hard to convince them, but I'm sure we can get it.
Might be a little hard for them to let us record them.
Yeah, but we probably have a better shot at recording kids. But now we got some different companies out here. A couple of distilleries that recently just opened out here in Long Island. We got some wineries. We got tons of craft brewery scene we got going.
Maybe we could do we could alternate. Like, I shouldn't say every week. I mean, our hope is that we could do something every week and record something. But what happens if we do brewery one week, a distillery another, a winery another?
What if we get a group of friends together and we reach out to, what is that, Untappd Enterprises that have that brewery bus tour? All right, we could do that. Hit a couple of breweries with some friends, make it a fun day podcast day. Then get some interviews going.
I mean, even if it's ones that we can't necessarily go and hang out at and record at, but even if we could we'll go purchase local beer,
hang out.
You know, there's always stuff you could buy and bring home.
Yeah.
Wineries, you could definitely pick up. I don't know about, I got to go to a few more distilleries. I know like LIV, their distillery, you can definitely pick up bottles and take home. Yeah. Montauk Distilling, you could definitely pick up bottles and take home. I haven't been to a few of the others. I would imagine you would still be able to, like they have bottles for
Greenport, I think you can still, right? Pretty sure Greenport you can.
Yeah.
Montauk you can, like you just said. You have Montauk Distillery and then you have Montauk Brewery as well.
Oh, we were out at Montauk last week and I just totally wish we stopped on the way home. Just hit them up.
A few of them.
But wintertime, they always have weird hours. Like driving through Montauk and everything was closed.
For all haven't been here, you got to check out Long Island. That's like the summer months, spring and summer months. You can't pass up on the amount of breweries and wineries and everything we could stop at. So if you ever make the trip, come out the east end of Long Island.
Let's also recap on some of the cool stuff that's been happening with the Instagram and the podcast. Like we've been tracking with our podcast.
Yeah.
The amount of listeners, granted it's been growing, but the amount of outer state listeners, we have like this little map and maybe we'll post it when we share this podcast of where the current viewers or listeners, I guess, are listening in. We got quite a few states. We have, what did we just get? Georgia and Massachusetts?
We got Georgia and Massachusetts. We got New York as usual. We got Connecticut. We got Florida. We got Texas. We got California. We got Ohio. We got Pennsylvania. Will throw us off the mark a little bit. We even got the UK. We got New Zealand. So we're actually, I don't know, on our second podcast, we're bouncing around pretty good. So like and share us, share us to your friends. We want to see if we can fill these 50 states real quick.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool too. Now that I'm thinking about it, again, you guys, everybody can contact us. We're at beersbourbonandbanter@gmail.com. And you can also reach us on social media on Facebook and Instagram. But if you're listening if you're in state, reach out to us. And if you're out of state, reach out to us. But let us know what beers you like in your state. What local breweries, what local beers do you like? And we can see if we can get them here. I mean, if you want to ship them to us, that would be even better. But if we can get them from a distributor and, kind of review them and have a discussion with them.
That'd be great ideas. I think we could probably pull that together.
How cool would that be?
That would be pretty wild. We'd have a lot of big action.
We could do an episode from every state.
And a lot of our beverages out here in Long Island, like our beer distributors, whatever you guys want to call them. We call them beer distributors, but we have wide selections of different beers from all over. It's aisles upon aisles.
Kansas City, Missouri, right now.
You know, Kansas City. This one's delicious.
I don't know if we got Missouri listening, but maybe now they should.
Missouri picks us up. You know, we're going to tag you, Boulevard. I'll say that. Podcast. So, you know, hit us up a little bit, but we'd definitely love to try a little more of your beer. You know, this is one for us that we definitely loved enjoying. And listen, we'll do another review on whatever you got. We'll buy some more. We'll go from there. But I think this is going to be a fun one. You know, going to be I don't know what we want to try next. This one's going quick.
Well, we could keep on the same thing.
I think we keep on the same thing.
Now the rest of the podcast is just us bullshitting about what's going on.
Bullshit. All right,
Yeah, why not?
what's the plans? What are we doing? What do you got planned for this week?
Well, you know what we're doing tomorrow, right?
Oh, well, tomorrow, that's the big festivity in our local town that we're doing. It's a rough casino night. Can't really see the town. I don't know if I want to.
No, well, it's good and bad. So it's a fundraiser that we're going to.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a good time. We're going with a lot of people we know, a lot of friends. And then the next day, I have to wake up super early. So I'm not sure how that's going to go for my son's wrestling tournament.
Yeah.
So
I got the same thing. We're doing the fundraiser this weekend for our local school. And then just being a Grand Marshal Committee guy for our parade that we have upcoming in our town. That's going to be my Saturday.
Now, question. We didn't get to go last year. What is the dress? What does most people dress up as? Because I was going to wear out. I got that. I showed you that vest I had.
Yeah.
I have a full suit, which for work I have to wear a suit all day tomorrow. So then at night I'm going to wear a suit all night. But is it a full, like people wearing full on suit, jacket, tie?
Full on suits. I don't wear it. I just wear a suit, no tie, top button open.
Okay.
Some people go in with sport coats. And you don't want to just roll in a pair of jogging pants. It's not going to.
No, I was going to rock I had that cool.
The Peaky Blinders. Is that right? The Peaky Blinders.
Vest. I had the tie. She said it was a little much. So.
Yeah, fair point. No, it is actually cool. I like that. But that's how we're going to go. We're going to a classy place. It's actually a fancy catering hall on the North Shore of Long Island. So it's you go there and it's just a whole big fun thing. Everybody's going to be dressed up, feel like you're in a real casino, winning tons of chips to win a small package.
So now what do you do? So are the chips you win what you use for the auction?
What you win is they base it on, like, if you have 5,000 chips, let's say, for instance, at the end of the night of gambling, they give you like an hour beforehand so you can start cashing. So if you have 5,000 chips, you may get eligible for 25 tickets for some really, really, really nice prizes people put out there. And I think it goes up to like 15,000 chips. So if you have 15,000 chips, it's like 45 tickets or 50 tickets.
Well, the way I gamble and use my poker chip, I'm going to have zero. So I'm going to have zero rounds.
It works out well. You bet high and pray for everything.
Is it like Vegas Vacation where you're doing like rock, paper, scissors?
Oh.
You're playing on it?
Oh, no. You're actually doing like, because I remember last year, it's
guess a number.
had
Pick a number between 1 and 21.
everybody was betting like $200 or whatever on blackjack, and I came in and I put $1,000 down, and then since it's all just for fun and this and that, I told them the deal. I said, I'm going to bet 1,000. You're going to find your first 10 and give that to me, and then you're going to find your first ace and you're going to give me that, and then you're going to pay me 10,000 in chips. And he says, that's a fair deal. So he gave me an instant blackjack at 10,000 in chips right off the bat.
I think you really did that, or you just coincidentally won?
No, I think he just gave that. And then I walked up to the rest of our friends with a shirt filled with poker chips, like I was holding sand in it.
And did you use those the rest of the night, or you just hold on to them?
I used them all night, and I tried that at different tables, and it actually worked very well. And I think the total at the end of the night I had was close to almost 80,000 chips.
Too bad it wasn't real, but
I was betting sometimes $25,000 a hit. And craps as people were only betting 50.
Yeah.
So,
and if it was real money,
if it was real money, I'd be in jail right now, not doing this podcast. But everybody's cool. Everybody basically, all the money goes to a good event and all the charities. Basically, everybody comes out with 45 tickets at the end. So everybody's a winner at the end. So they're not really giving people, 10 tickets after you spent all this money. So everybody gets the equal amount of tickets at the end, and it all goes to it's a good time. This is how fun you want to be with your tickets.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
Yeah. So that's going to be a really good time. Looking forward to that one.
Yeah, like I said, the next couple of weekends are gonna be so busy. We have this, then we have St. Patrick's Day parade.
It's gonna be a big one.
Daylight savings also, so that's you're gonna be exhausted from losing that hour.
Yep. And then I can't even party hard the next day for well the day. Oh, actually, our parade is our local town is on the 10th.
Is that a Saturday?
That's a Sunday. But the following Sunday is St. Patty's Day. That's a whole nother week.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a busy.
It's 3 weeks.
And then is it the following weekend? Is that Easter? When do we have like the weird couple of days off? Yeah. So yeah, I gotta look at the school calendar because it's I think a weird 4-day weekend, and I think it's because that's Easter. So I think it's like the Friday, Monday off.
Another week off for the kids.
It's not a week. It's like Friday, Monday off.
Oh, so that's.
But it's like March is gonna fly by.
Yeah, you got me nervous. And then we're gonna be in summer.
Hopefully,
summertime is gonna be here.
I can't wait because then this podcast is gonna explode because that's when we're doing stuff at the beach.
And yeah,
bonfires.
bonfire.
We're gonna be doing cocktail. Like I want to do cocktails whenever we do a podcast. We're gonna do a new cocktail with the spirit.
The bar in the backyard will be hanging there while kids are screaming in the background. Well, we'll edit them out.
I gotta see. So on Instagram, I've been making a collection of different cocktails of other people I follow, and I would like to try and replicate those and make those. Do you think I could share that out? Like if people follow our Instagram, can they see my pinned things?
I don't know. Yeah, guys have to give us a little feedback on that. I'm not really sure. We're the new to this whole thing.
Yeah, I'll take another one.
You want another one, Nick?
Yep.
As I step outside in the 25-degree weather right now,
Okay. Oh, I gotta keep those beers chilled.
Beers chilled outside. It's pretty cold. Go back out for the last two of the Bourbon Barrel Quad. The frostbite, we made it. But yeah, no, I'd like to find out some information. If we, how's this working? A lot of things with this Instagram. I'm kind of new to it.
I mean, did you notice? So when we're tracking what states people are listening to, you can also scroll down and see what episodes people are listening to.
I noticed that. So
and it's actually, I mean, we don't need to say numbers, but we could just say that as people are listening to the first one, the numbers of the second one are also going.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's bouncing around. Like we said before, I'm looking right now. We're New York, Connecticut, New Jersey, California, Florida, Georgia, Massachusetts, North Carolina, New Hampshire, Ohio, and Texas, and then on top of the UK and New Zealand. So after 2 episodes, I think we're moving along.
Of us rambling. I was watching this thing, and somebody I'm going to steal this quote and use it over and over again with podcasts. You're a disaster till you master. Like right now, we have no idea what we're doing.
Yeah, all right.
We have no idea what we're talking about.
Yes,
we just kind of want to be hanging out
and just BSing,
sharing some drinks. Right. Eventually expand once the people that we invite over allow us to record.
My wife signed me up for a podcast class, how to do it. And actually, I think I was too ADD to listen to it because it was ran by something that just was weird. The girl had a great podcast, so maybe I shouldn't really watch it. So,
what was her podcast? Maybe we could tag her in this. Well, you said that actual thing was actually very informative.
No, actually, she was really good. Actually, my wife signed me up for it. It was from a local thing. I gotta find it. If you give me a minute, I gotta go back to photos because she was actually so good. I screenshot everything she talked about. So no.
And what was her story?
Oh, hold on, Nick. Hold on. Well, let me get to it.
Nobody wants to listen to dead air.
Yeah, but nobody wants to listen to dead air. But I have to.
Is there a way I can make it sound like we're fast forwarding? We have like the Mickey Mouse losers.
No, maybe. Or no, that would be. So she's wow. She has 100,000 plus podcast downloads. She's produced over 130 plus episodes. She's in the top 3 of the shows globally. She's actually corporate quitter. So
is that her tag or is that just what she did?
She calls herself the corporate quitter. She's actually a local resident of our community, and she's actually really cool. I'm trying to actually find her name. That's crazy that I can't.
Well, let's find the name of her podcast, and then we'll look.
Why don't you look for corporate quitter, all right, and see if you could find her, because she was actually really good. And actually, she did a lot of stuff, and she told me like publishing schedules and how you should do it, and what podcast host platforms you should go. And actually, that's what we did. And your podcast equipment, and you could do it Zoom, or you could do work off Riverside FM, and how to edit your episode. And she was saying that she actually uses Audacity and Descript AI, and those are some really ones. But
Audacity is one of the things
that's one of them we do. And then you just use Copy AI, Descript AI, and you put a cover art up in Canva. But she was a local girl that went to our school district that was phenomenal. And I give her a lot of props for getting us to where we are.
How about this? I'll look up the
Take
library.
a look.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
I think it was called Corporate Quitter. All right, just hit Corporate Quitter.
I did, and nothing popped up.
Huh. So I don't know, guys. If you have any insights on how we could boost our post, boost our numbers, share us. Let us know. Like we said, we're willing to try different things. And, I want to learn, and we just want to get everything done and figure out how we want to do this. So we could reach some good countries and people and review different beers and different spirits.
And nothing to pop up.
Oh, and nothing's popping up. Oh, man.
Programs and events is probably on there, right?
Yeah, but it's past. It would have to be like past program. Maybe if I go to the wife's text message, because she sent me the link, the Zoom link.
Oh, she did send it in the group chat, kind of making fun of you that she signed you up for it.
See, we always get blamed for something.
Yeah, this is already all March stuff, so they don't have all the new stuff. I can't go back in time.
But what else we got? Like, what else? I'm going to try to find her because she was definitely good. I want to give this girl a lot of credit for what we did.
CorporateQuitter.com.
Corporate Quitter. That's her.
Well, let's see. Let me get some
Help you
information.
your corporate activity. See, she's got some
street cred. New York Times, Inside Edition, Good Morning America. Is this actually
This
her?
is her. That's her right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So her website is corporatequitter.com. No, we can't talk at the same time. It sounds weird. All right. So it's corporatequitter.com. I mean, unless you want to say it.
No.
She's on Apple. She's on Spotify. Does she have any information? I'm gonna go on to Apple and see. Her name is Gabby. Oh, Ionello.
Gabby Ionello. That's it.
Okay.
She was awesome. She did a great learning experience, and there was probably maybe, I would say, like 30 to 40 people that were listening to her throughout the country on this one little
I'm gonna follow her and listen to her on the way to work tomorrow. So she has 143 episodes for this.
Yeah.
So Corporate Quitter, Gabby Ionello on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and it says her podcast, Corporate Quitter, is a podcast that'll help you quit your 9-to-5 job. The host, Gabby Ionello, interviews a variety of people, including entrepreneurs and side hustlers, who share their stories about leaving the corporate and provide listeners with actionable steps to help make them work towards and achieve their own goals. You can find her at Instagram at corporate.quitter, TikTok at corporate.quitter, or LinkedIn, Gabby Ionello. All right, so I know what I'm listening to today.
Yeah, check her out. Like she was a big help, putting this thing just from what I looked at on her videos, and I thought it was really good. And I was cool that she did. And I think we'll take her. And if we take her on it, she responds, and we say that we listen, and we say we're in the same school district that she'll know.
Right. Hey, one of your guests just started a podcast.
Yeah. Help us. Well, Gabby, I know. Cheers to you, man. You're actually killing it out there.
All right.
Doing really well. So we're going to give you a nice shout out.
All right. So I think with that, you want to call it quits?
I think we're going to call it quits for an episode. I think episode 3 worked out. I had fun with it. And we'll see what episode 4 brings. We got a little bit of a busy weekend. Maybe if we can, maybe we'll stretch something in. We'll see.
That's it. Another excuse to get together.
That works.
Get some more people in.
More people.
All right. So guys, thanks again for tuning in. Again, please like, share, and follow us. You can find us on, again, all your streaming devices for podcasts, as well as like us on Instagram and Facebook.
Absolutely, guys. Thank you again for sharing, and we'll see you soon.
All right. See you at the next table.
Bye-bye.